few years ago I decided to buy a narrowboat and travel around this beautiful country of ours. At the moment I'm travelling through London and up the River Lee and up the Stort. What a wonderful way to live life, to show you and to come along with me and watch me blunder and mess around and totally enjoy myself, mostly, sometimes. Lock number 2 for the day. Something going off there, isn't there? There's a big fleet of helicopters, a couple of Sea Kings, there's a private one at the front, there's 3 Chinooks now. Wow. The river has dropped like crazy overnight. You can see the mark where it used to be. My boat is on a horrible tilt now. I'm not stuck on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's sort of straight. That's the angle I'm at. That way. I hope I can get off. Oh dear. Oh my goodness, it's dropped. I hope I can get off. What do you think to it all then? What do you think? Hey? Will I get off? Will I get off it, do you think?
You ain't getting off there, mate. Never.
Stupid boaters. Oh, we're not that bad. I see them all the time. Do you? Oh dear. Alright, well, I might get the front end off. I might get the front end off. I'll try and get the back end off. It's alright tangle, isn't it? It's hard to see really. Right under that last night. Next to these beautiful things. Where's he going? Juicy bits. I'm stuck fast on this river. Damn it. I tried sitting on there and pushing my legs against there to try and push it away. It's solid. Oh no. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do now. Oh no, there's a field full of horses there, they'd get me out, wouldn't they? Oh no, what am I going to do? I want to get dressed and then get breakfast first and then try and push the front end off and hopefully get the back end wiggled off somehow. Oh, that's mad, isn't it? That is mad. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't want to get stuck. So right, I've got all my essentials ready just in case it floats off and I'm middle of the river. Coffee, glasses, headphones, bit of rag to lean on and to wipe things down, wipe your hands. And my phone in my hand. Right, let's go rippers. I'm going to try and use the engine to create a wash, to try and create some sort of cavity to get rid of all the pebbles and sand from under the boat so I can just move it off a little bit, you know. The boat is completely out of the water. Oh my god, I think I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm usually up to there on the water. Oh sugar. I don't know where the water's gone, it's just rapidly dropped overnight. I'm not sure if it's tidal or something, or I've drained it off to feed London or water supply, I'm not sure. I'm going to try again using all my force to push myself away using the bank and pushing the legs against the boat. Fingers crossed. Let's take my trainers, Lord. Oh, these are my comfy trainers. Slip on, slip off trainers.
It's absolutely solid. It's not budging, so it's really stuck. All my force, and it's not budging.
Oh man! I'm stuck solid. Shit!
Trying to use the engine and the prop to wash away the sand and pebbles to create some kind of dip, so the boat floats again, you know, sort of thing. Try and create some kind of cavity. Maybe I can get the front end off, and once that starts floating, maybe I can rock the boat off. Don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. It's serious, Will. Come on. That was a good song in its day, wasn't it? 1990s or something. Rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. And tip the boat over. No, don't do that. All my years of narrowboating, and you can never have just a normal day. It's always something to test you in some way. There's always something going off on narrowboats. That's good. I'm making a bit of progress. I'm thinking, oh yeah, I've got the front end off. Maybe the back end will follow. Is attached, after all.
Give me a shot. I'm stuck.
Unfortunately, I didn't film them helping me. I should have now, in hindsight.
Oh, great. Give me a hand. Oh, fantastic. You can see how much it's dropped, can't you, there? Wow. I wonder if it's like the ooze. I wonder if it's like the ooze when they let water out, you know. Crikey, well, I'm mindful of that now. Yay, got out. A lot of gas escaping. See that as you go past? There's a lot of it all the way up, see that? The gas is sort of, as the pressure of the water pushes the gas out. It's incredible. Getting pretty shallow up here, very shallow and quite narrow in places. Hello. All the wonderful smells of the industrial complexes that adorn this bank here. Posh, wasn't it? Adorn. The sun's just coming out, peeking through, and it's very, very hot sun. I'm struggling a bit. It's getting very shallow, actually. I'm struggling a little bit, moving forward. Oh God, it's summer, isn't it? I thought it'd be deeper than this. That's bridge number 36.
Chap here, I've been watching him do this boat up, and he's been moving up and down the Lee, and he's a vlogger, and his name's Canals. I like his channel because he's got a very similar sense of humour to me.
I think this is my third day on the Lee now. This is going to be first lock of the day on the third day. Ooh, complicated for me anyway. Ooh, it's quite a big one, this one. Quite a high one, that one, isn't it? lovely one, this one. Come on, the other one. Are you going to close as well? We got two separate. You got east and west gates. Ah. Hey, I got you. Let's close the sluices, which are windy. Oh dear. There we are.
This system's slightly different to the normal systems that I've been used to in the past. It takes a bit of getting used to, but you'll get it in the end. Once you've been up, you know it then, don't you?
Give it a second, see how rough it is. It's quite a deep one. Some beautiful old buildings here. Oh, there's a character in this area. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
In these deep locks, it's good practice to only open one sluice. The water reflects from the wall and pinch your boat against the lock wall, so it saves your boat flailing around and smashing all your pots and pans inside.
Bridge number 38. It's a substantial one as well. It's a very nice little section. This water's very clear. Beautiful little section. Getting more like a canal, you know, rather than a river. Very pretty. This one is 1835. It's very early, isn't it? Crikey. 200 years old. This is the borough of Broxbourne, and it's in Hertfordshire, and it's the county of Opportunity, and it's bridge number 46. Oh no, there's a lot coming up. Oh, somebody coming out. Wow, it's unusual. Perfect timing. This is a pretty little place next to a park. Oh, Poundland. Ooh. Next to a river. I'm going to moor here somewhere and get a coffee, perhaps there in that gap. Oh, so hot now. Wow, it's so hot. An old Viking sort of frame there, skeleton of a Viking ship. What a great design. There's a boat just drifting about here. I don't know what has happened to it. I'm going to go knock on and find out what's going on. There's somebody in. I got him in, knocked on the door, got him up, and he didn't realise his boat come adrift. So that's one good deed for the day. I returned that deed from those other people, you know. That deed was returned to another person, and so on. These poplar trees just started going ballistic in the wind. I was about to move, but I thought, oh, I don't know now. Is there a storm coming? It's usually an indication, isn't it, of something's on its way. So I'm going to wait for 10 minutes and then find out whether it's going to rain or not. But I am heading that way. And this beautiful area is just looked it up. What is it? Well, forget it now. This beautiful area is the Lee Valley. How hard is that to forget? Why is that so hard to forget?
It's the Lee Valley, beautiful area. Up there is all lakes and rivers and all kinds of wildlife going on. Mr. Duck, are you watching me?
No.
Watching my vlogs?
No.
Why not?
Rubbish.
Hey, come on. I'll be honest with you, I didn't do a lot of sightseeing on the way up the Lee because sometimes I don't feel like it, you know. I just want to cruise sometimes. Walking around all buildings. I've done it over and over and over again in London and stuff, you know, so this was just to get somewhere nice and peaceful. Just witnessed a seagull trying to take that one there, trying to take one of these ducklings. Oh no, they're vicious things, aren't they? That one there, look. They'll eat anything. It's outdoor centre. Very interesting. Lots and lots of lakes and interesting structures, castles and all sorts. Not a castle, that's a climbing thing. River Lee Navigation, Bridge 46. So we've got a lot coming up. Is it my fourth one of the day? So we're just coming in. Perfect timing. Perfect timings this. Let them do the business. Got it under control, these guys. Wonderful. Doing it all for me. They seem enthusiastic. I'll let them get on with it. Here they come. Wonderful moorings all down here, and just behind there there's all the lakes and water sports, and it's a beautiful place to moor up. I've just set off again, it's so annoying. I hate setting off and then seeing a good mooring and stopping again. It's just not cricket. Some lovely Armco here. The grass is being cut and thrown into the river, whatever, whatever. Just here, possibly the River Lee. Top of this River Lee, there's a subsection of river which looks just as stunning and beautiful. It's all walks and it's divine and magic. It's much better up here. Much better up this end. The river's cleaner, the atmosphere's wonderful. Beautiful, beautiful. Bit more forward. There we are, just hold it there a minute. Nice tune to that. Too much. And the boat, you'll drift back for a second, and then when that water goes underneath and pushes forward, the boat will go forward. So I'm just going to wait a second to let the boat do its thing, depending on the boat's reaction. Not sure. Once that surge gets to the back and comes up over, it'll start coming forward. There he comes. Depends on the speed of how fast it's coming forward. Not determine how fast I open the lock. If you open it too fast, that surge forward will be fantastic and you'll lose the boat. That surge isn't too bad. I'm looking at the rope, I'm making sure it doesn't catch the solar. In hindsight, that solar would have gone back a bit further. Right, I can now, while the surge is over, finish the rest. And there we are, and that's how you do a boat in the lock. Get used to the rhythms of your boat and how it feels when you're moving the boat around in a lock, you know, just watch it. Then you'll understand the nature of locks.
Aqueduct Lock number 8. And I think there is an aqueduct here. So it's an aqueduct, stroke lock, stroke river, stroke fabulous engineering, stroke. Oh, too many strokes. Oh God, I'm getting weak at the knees. This is a beautiful. Much more here, you know. It's a beautiful section. Oh, I want some more here because there's walks. There's walks. You got the Lee Valley Walk. You got walks all around the lakes. Oh. You got Lee Valley Canoe and Cycle Hire. Oh. You got Broxbourne. Oh. Ashley Lake, 222 yards. Oh. You got Danger. Well, what more can you want? What more can you ask for? So I've just moored up and I'm just setting the lock for this young boater here. It's on her own, so I thought I'd just help her out, open the gate and get her filled up and on her way, you know, because that's the kind of guy I am. What do you mean creep? What do you mean creep? I'm not a creep, just helping people out. Yeah, thank you. Last night I woke up with a start, massive bang, a massive bang on the boat. I thought, no, what's going on here? I was a bit nervous about looking outside, middle of nowhere, and you know, it's quite remote here. I didn't know that had fallen off there at the time. I'd listened to this bang when it drops off. That's the noise it made, and I thought somebody's banging on the roof. So I went out the side doors. And had a look both ways. My heart was pounding. I thought, what's going on here? As you're ready for action, aren't you? Had a look outside, and nothing was there. Then I come down here. I thought, what's that bang? I realised that I'd stood this up. I tidied this up here. And I put this in the corner like that. And it must have fallen out. I'm not going to leave it there. Last night, oh my God, I nearly had a heart attack. Because you're in the middle of nowhere, look. I nearly had a bloody heart attack. You know, in cases like that, you don't know what to do. If somebody bangs on your boat, it is a bit scary. I'm telling you. In the middle, about 3 in the morning it was. Anyway, I'm doing some stretching. Beautiful paths here, look, cycle route. Oh, it's magic up here. Story time.